just sweating a little horsepower, that's all.
Oh, BMW's in my rat?
Nothing to see here. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're finally gonna drive the old girl. She doesn't have a name. Should we name it? Is it a her? I don't know. It doesn't matter. The trans is in, shifter's in, drive shaft's in. We ended off last video on tearing apart the old drive shaft, trying to get some parts out of it, and I ended up just ordering all new parts because they're rubber and they deteriorate, so might as well make them fresh. So drive shaft is in. We got a couple more things to button up, mainly these very shiny, very beautiful headers that I think will fit. I've been told they won't fit with the 5-speed, but I don't see what difference it would make. So if we can fit these on, that'll be awesome. If not, I have the stock ugly manifolds to put on. But yeah, we should be driving her in no time. So just finished up tightening the last of the drive shaft bolts. The drive shaft is in, and now it's time to get the exhaust. Ideally, we should hook up the reverse lights. We need to extend them, but I don't know, we might cross that bridge when we get there. So I decided to just go ahead and do it once, do it right, do it once kind of thing. So we're gonna go ahead and make the custom bracket for the transmission, because this transmission is longer than the 4-speed. So the trans mount no longer works. So we're gonna take two of them and try to make them into one. We are so close now. We finished up the trans mount, which I kind of had to fabricate. I didn't do any welding. It's very basic. We kind of put it together with some aluminum and a few extensions and some bolts. You know, I wouldn't put that on the E30 with V8 torque behind it, but this little engine will be just fine. And like we said, this is going to be in here forever. So we're pretty much done with that. Center support bearing is up. Drive shaft's all bolted in. We do need to bleed the clutch, but that won't stop us from starting it. So now our next biggest question is, are these nice long tubes going to fit? I still don't see why they wouldn't, but yeah, we'll go ahead and let the car down and see if we can fit them in there. I don't recall taking these out. I don't know if they came out through the top or the bottom, but we're going to try snaking them up through here. It looks like a tight fit. Okay, maybe not. Let's try it from above. Oops. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. Down in there. Well, sweet. So headers are installed. Now we'll go ahead and start it up. I don't know what's going on. I think it's just a matter of snaking them in just right. See, now it's like on top of the fucking valve cover. Did we just do it? Yep. That's it. Oh, they're gonna work. It's gonna work. I'm real happy. Wait, I'm gonna show you how ugly the manifolds are. All right, who wants to see that? At least they're not rusty, but anyways, yeah, we definitely want the headers, so. All right, so now that we know they're fit, I actually need to kind of pull them off a little bit and clean up the mating surfaces, get the new gaskets in, and then find the hardware that was kind of lost, but they're just bolts, so we'll find them. And then after that, it's time to go. We got the battery charged up. I don't know if she'll run. It's been probably a year. Nothing's a can of brake clean will fix, though. Very tight fit. Not you know, disregarding the bigger transmission that's in it, just getting the headers in there is very tight. It's finally that time. Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna let it down. I'm trying to think of anything else we forgot, but we'll figure it out when we start it up, I guess. Leave the hood open. I think I got all the wires in the correct order. I guess we'll figure that out the hard way. Let's do it. Battery should be charged. Left the charger on it like overnight. I think it has gas. The gears work. Forgot. Okay, we don't have a clutch, but we'll get there. See if we can start her up. Half a tank of gas. I know just what she needs. That one. Good old starter fluid. It's actually MAF cleaner. All right. We're getting there. At least we know it fires. There's probably like no fuel in the system, so it needs to run off of that until the fuel pump, which is ran off the motor, it's not electric like most cars, until it can build some pressure up, and I think it might run. Smells nice. There we go. Look at that. Clicking noises. That's quite normal. The smoke is from like even just handling like the headers, like touching them. It's the oil on your skin burning off. So that's pretty normal. Yeah, I was ticking a little bit. There was a low oil pressure light. So I'm gonna check that out. And then I did forget we need to bleed the clutch. Just that should take a minute, and then we can actually drive it. All right, clutch is bled. Fluids are correct. Tire pressures are correct. And we got a belt on there this time. What I thought was the low oil pressure light was actually the low battery light. That's in German, so you don't know what it actually means. And it's because we don't have a belt on it. But she's got a belt now, so she's good to go. And I think it's time we take her for her maiden voyage. I'm going to do a few laps around the neighborhood. Make sure, because I don't know if that gauge is right, but we're about to hit red. Is it rising? Kind of. But it ran perfect before we started, so.
So you need some help?
Maybe.
What's going on?
Just a little, she's just sweating a little horsepower, that's all.
Oh, BMW's in my rack?
Nothing to see here.
Okay, well, I'll see you later. You have a good day, sir.
So temp gauge kind of shot in the red pretty quickly. And it's funny, it's doing it now. It's like as soon as it runs, it goes in the red. But if I cut it off, I don't think it's accurate because the hoses are warm. It can't get that hot in that amount of time, so we're gonna keep driving. Everything so far seems to be running good. The engine's running great after sitting for a year. The trans isn't making any bad noises. Haven't ground any gears yet. Everything seems smooth. Aside from our little exhaust leak we have, everything seems to be pretty perfect. gears because they're delicate. The transmissions back then aren't like they were today. Full throttle.